Joe Biden hurling profanities at a Michigan worker who had the guts to ask him a question about his stance on guns.
I'm not worried.
Interesting, right? Here to react is guns rights activist Colion Noir. Colion, what's your reaction to Joe Biden's reaction to being asked about his past stance on the AR-15 or 14 and assault weapons?
So one thing I want people to understand is that Joe Biden is a political elitist. He spent his entire professional career in politics, so all he knows is power. So when some lowly subject, as he sees it, comes and confronts him about his agenda on the Second Amendment, it enrages him because it's like, how dare you challenge me on a position about my control? Which is why he's always trying to relegate the Second Amendment to the idea of hunting. The Second Amendment has nothing to do with hunting. So him talking about how many shotguns he owns or how many times his son goes hunting is irrelevant when talking about the Second Amendment. It's about the right of the people being able to bear arms. And Joe doesn't like that because he's used to having power, and his overall goal is to control the people, not talk to them, not converse with them,
right,
not try to understand where they're coming from, as you can see based on his demeanor when someone asked him a question about his stance. He was enraged. He was mad about it because he's like, you don't get to challenge me. You're somebody I rule over.
And he said, I don't work for you, which is interesting.
Exactly.
Because it's supposed to be service where you're serving the people. And his tone was exactly like your tone right now, having a conversation to get that person's point of view. And
Yep.
Jerry Wayne joined us this morning. He was the one who confronted Vice President Biden. Listen.
I thought I was pretty articulate and respectful. I didn't try to raise any feathers, and he kind of just went off the deep end. We bear arms, and we like to do that. And if he wants to give us work and take our guns, I don't see how he's going to get the same vote.
And essentially, what is he referring to is a clip he saw with Anderson Cooper in which the vice president said, I'm going to take your AR-15 away. You're right. I'm going to. What's your reaction to that and your reaction to him?
You know what's funny is on the other side, I did a video about it, and Facebook flagged it and said that it was essentially false news or misleading because what they were saying was they were talking about Biden said he was going to be coming for Beto. But how is it that you take somebody like Beto, who blatantly said, yes, I'm coming to take your ARs and take your AKs, and then make him the head of whatever gun control agenda that you have if you're elected, and then expect us to not believe that you don't believe the same thing?
Also, the lack of respect and civility. He's saying that President Trump doesn't have it. What I've seen is when confronted, whether it's charisma or anything else, he can't handle it.
No, he can't. And I'm still trying to understand why people keep pushing him to the forefront of this candidacy. It's clear that he's degrading day by day from a mental state. But yet we just kind of act like it's not happening. What do we expect to happen in the next 4 years? And this is somebody who was supposed to be in charge of protecting our rights in this country? I'm sorry, I just don't have the confidence in him to do that.
But I do believe that he is coming for your AR-15 or 14 and your AK. Colion, thanks so much. Appreciate your time.
Right now, there's a culture war against the Second Amendment, which is why I need your help spreading our message to counter their message. You can do this by leaving a comment, sharing this video, and click the bell and subscribe button. Let my voice be your voice, and let them know you want to keep America tactical, because the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed wasn't a suggestion. It was a directive.
Also, if you're wondering where to get your I will not comply, I lost all of my guns in a boating accident, the AR-15 is protected by the Second Amendment, and your state-specific Keep America Tactical shirts, click the links in the description section of this video.